The countdown is on. Apple's next big event is just around the corner, and this time, the company is promising something they're calling awe-dropping. Every year, Apple tries to surprise the world with new designs, new technology, and new ideas. But this year feels different. The rumors have been louder. The leaks have been more specific. And the hype has been building for months. In this first section of our deep dive, we're going to focus on three major areas that Apple is expected to highlight: the AirPods Pro 3, the all-new iPhone 17 Air, and the iPhone 17 Pro lineup. These products are not only upgrades, but they could also shape the next few years of Apple's strategy. Let's take a closer look. AirPods Pro 3, the next big step in wireless audio. When Apple first introduced AirPods, people laughed. The design looked strange. The idea of wireless earbuds without any cables felt risky. But fast forward to today, and AirPods are everywhere. They've become one of Apple's most successful product lines. The AirPods Pro, in particular, have been a huge hit because they combine good sound quality with active noise cancellation and deep integration into the Apple ecosystem. Now, Apple is preparing to launch the third generation of AirPods Pro. On the surface, the design might not look too different, but the small changes could make a big difference. Rumors suggest that the charging case will be slimmer, making it easier to slip into your pocket. Apple might even hide the LED indicator beneath the surface so that it only lights up when needed, giving the case a cleaner look. One interesting change is the removal of the physical pairing button. Instead, Apple may include a hidden capacitive button, similar to what they did with the AirPods 4 case. That means resetting or pairing your AirPods will feel more futuristic, just a few taps in the right spot and you're good to go. No more awkwardly holding down a button on the back. But the real excitement comes from what's inside. Apple is reportedly working on a brand new chip for the AirPods Pro 3. This chip should bring better sound quality, improved active noise cancellation, and even new health features. The most talked about addition is a heart rate sensor. Imagine going for a run with your AirPods in and being able to track your heart rate directly from your ears. That's a game-changing feature for fitness enthusiasts. Temperature sensing is also a possibility. If Apple manages to include this, AirPods could become more than just an accessory. They would become a health device, giving you real-time updates about your body. There's also talk of live translation. Picture this: you're in a foreign country, having a conversation with someone who doesn't speak your language. You pop in your AirPods Pro 3, and they translate the conversation in real time. That's the kind of futuristic tech that could truly change how people communicate around the world. So, while the design updates may seem small, the potential features make the AirPods Pro 3 one of the most exciting products to watch at Apple's event. iPhone 17 Air, Apple's thinnest iPhone ever. Next, let's talk about the star of the show, the iPhone 17 Air. For years, Apple has been trying to balance power, battery life, and design. They've gone bigger, they've gone smaller, and now they're going thinner. The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be Apple's thinnest iPhone yet, measuring just 5.5 mm thick. That's more than 2 mm thinner than the iPhone 16, and it could make this phone feel incredibly sleek in the hand. But thin doesn't mean weak. Apple is expected to pack serious performance into this slim device. The iPhone 17 Air should come with either the A19 chip or a slightly modified A19 Pro chip. This means faster processing, better graphics, and improved efficiency. Apple may also include a vapor chamber cooling system to prevent overheating, which is a smart move considering how thin the phone will be. RAM is also getting an upgrade. Instead of the standard 8 GB found in the base models, the iPhone 17 Air is expected to have 12 GB of RAM. That's the same amount you'd find in the Pro models, making the Air more powerful than the regular iPhone 17. On the camera side, Apple is going with a bold new design. Instead of the familiar square camera bump, the iPhone 17 Air will feature a pill-shaped horizontal bump. This will house a single 48-megapixel rear camera and a flash. For most people, one powerful camera is enough, and this could help keep the phone thin and light. The front camera is also getting a serious upgrade. Apple is moving from a 12-megapixel selfie camera to a 24-megapixel one. This means sharper selfies, better video calls, and improved low-light performance. As for other features, the iPhone 17 Air will still support MagSafe, it will include the action button, and it will have the same dynamic island design we've seen in recent models. But don't expect a SIM card tray. Apple has been moving towards eSIM-only devices in many regions, and the 17 Air will continue this trend. In short, the iPhone 17 Air is shaping up to be the thinnest, sleekest iPhone we've ever seen. It's not just a redesign, it's a statement. iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, power and durability. Now let's move on to the iPhone 17 Pro models. These devices are always the showcase of Apple's latest and greatest technology, and this year is no different. But instead of focusing only on performance, Apple seems to be rethinking the durability and design of the Pro lineup. In the past few years, Apple has leaned heavily on titanium for the Pro models. It was marketed as strong yet light, but it came with some drawbacks. This year, Apple is reportedly moving back to aluminum. Why? Because aluminum is less likely to crack compared to glass and still offers excellent durability. Apple may combine aluminum with glass only in the areas necessary for MagSafe charging. This would result in a half-aluminum, half-glass design that feels sturdier while still supporting wireless charging. The camera system is also getting a new look. Instead of a small square bump, the iPhone 17 Pro will feature a wide horizontal camera bump that spans nearly the entire back of the device. It's a bold design change, and while some may find it unusual, it allows Apple to rearrange the cameras in a more efficient way. The Pro models will still have 3 cameras, a main, an ultra-wide, and a telephoto. But now, all 3 will reportedly be 48 megapixels. This is the first time Apple has done this, and it could be a huge leap for photography and videography. The telephoto lens, in particular, is expected to support up to 8x optical zoom. That's a massive jump and would allow for incredibly detailed close-up shots without losing quality. Apple may also include an adjustable aperture on the main camera, giving users more control over depth of field and low-light performance. On the inside, the Pro models will feature the A19 Pro chip, paired with 12 GB of RAM. The Pro Max could even include a 5000 mAh battery, making it the largest battery ever in an iPhone. That's good news for power users who rely on their phone all day. Design-wise, Apple is also adding some new colors. Orange is rumored to be the standout choice this year, alongside dark blue, gray, white, and black. The orange might end up being more of a copper tone, but it will still be a bold departure from Apple's usual safe color choices. Finally, the display may feature a new anti-reflective, scratch-resistant coating. It won't be as dramatic as Apple's nano-texture glass on Macs, but it could make the iPhone screen more durable and easier to view in bright light. Altogether, the iPhone 17 Pro models represent a mix of power, durability, and bold new design choices. Apple is clearly trying to make these phones stand out not only as performance machines but also as stylish and long-lasting devices.